Are you finding that sales seem to be few and far between these days? If that's you, you're definitely going to want to stick around, because today I'm going to be sharing the 5 reasons why you can't sell ice to an Eskimo. So let's go ahead and hop right into this. The very first reason why you are unable to sell ice to an Eskimo is the fact that you are freezing your warm market with the infomercial you're running. And it's just not cool, okay? Just gonna give you some tough love. If your business is more than just a hobby and you really want to make an impact, you really wanna change your financial future or create time freedom, whatever it is, whatever the reason is that you're doing this business, you've got to start thinking like a business owner. And with that being said, you've got to start, spending either some time or some money investing to actually learn what's going to allow you to stand out among a super crowded marketplace, okay? Tip number 2, the second reason is, dude, you are way too long-winded in your conversations, and by the time you actually roll around to bringing anything up, the ice is already melted. And I'm not talking about the ice is melting in a good way, as in you're turning cold market into warm. I'm talking about you're just taking way too dang long, and in the process you're turning a lot of people off. Now, I've coached a lot of people in the industry. I've looked at tons of conversations. I see a lot of people who are so wrapped up in this whole building rapport that they want to build rapport till the cows come home, okay? And you've got to start getting to the point. Start asking better questions when you're having conversations so that you can start uncovering a need, and then when it comes time to actually introduce or see if they're open to your product, service, or opportunity, start using tools and resources, and stop being the one that's constantly trying to tell them everything about your business, because you're losing people when you do that. If you're the one explaining everything and how everything works, then what's going to happen is they're going to be like, dude, there is no way I'm going to be able to learn all that information. So in essence, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot, okay? This might be a little hard to handle, but the third reason is the fact that maybe they just don't like you, okay? Maybe the people who are coming on just aren't liking you, and therefore, obviously, if somebody doesn't like you, they're not going to sign up with you and they're not going to buy from you, right? A big reason why people aren't buying if you're posting on said social media is the fact that your content, I'm just going to be honest, is a little bit crappy, okay? Your content stinks. And that, my friend, has a lot to do with your brand and what you're putting out there. If you put out crap, you are going to get crap in return. And I want to help you become better, okay? So the fourth reason why you cannot sell ice to an Eskimo is the fact that you are monotone Molly. Now, no offense if your name is Molly, but you are just low energy. You're not showing emotion. You're operating at a super low frequency. It makes you want to kind of run, right? There's no attractor factor, okay? So step it up. Don't be afraid to be yourself. I'm not saying that you have to be loud. I'm not saying that you have to be obnoxious. But I'm just saying, step it up and bring some energy to the table. And I will tell you, back when I first started doing videos and things like that, I was a lot more, a little bit nervous, you know what I mean? But the more you do anything, the more comfortable you get. The more that you study attraction marketing, the more that you start getting results, the more confident that you're going to get. And the more that you're going to be able to kind of step into just your personality. You're going to get more comfortable, okay? So just want you to know that. Here's the last tip, the last reason, and that is you're trying to attract everyone, and what happens is your message of how you can actually help is unclear, okay? This is a big one, yo. Like, if you are out there and you are trying to attract everybody, guess what happens 99% of the time? You're not attracting anybody. You're just out there thinking that your product and your service is a benefit to everybody. So you're just out there putting out content, but you're not speaking to any one particular person. You've got to get super clear on who your ideal customer is. You have to get super clear on the person that you are talking to, because back when I was with my last company, I'm not going to tell you the name of the company, but I will tell you it was a skincare company. I remember thinking, like, dude, I hit the jackpot. Like, I'm with a skincare company, yo, and everybody's got skin, so like everybody can benefit from my product. Everybody needs it. And I fumbled. I just like fumbled around. My business wasn't growing, and that's because I wasn't clear on who my target audience was. I was just out there putting out content trying to attract everybody. And so when you get super clear on who you're wanting to attract, you can then begin creating content that speaks to that individual. And when you do that, that's how you're going to start getting messages from people or comments on your stuff saying, man, like, I feel like you were speaking to me, like you are speaking my language. And here's what I want you to understand. Let's go back to the whole like ice, okay? People can buy ice anywhere. So the question that you need to start asking yourself if you are selling said ice is, why would anybody buy ice from me? Like, what makes me different? What separates you from every other ice seller out there, okay? That's the power of that. And so I hope you got some benefit from this. So with that being said, hope you have an amazing day. And until next time, bye.